Hey guys, Team Excel here. We got a deck profile here, and what are you going to show us today?
Cosmos.
Alright.
Alright, so I have Cosmo Dark Eclipser. Basically, it's your big monster there mainly to negate traps. If it dies, if it dies, you can banish it from grave to add any Cosmo level 8 or below. 3 Dark Destroyers. It's your main guy. He's very versatile. He can come out at any time, pop opponent's monster, pop himself. He can float down into other things, and then plus off of Straw Man, Sword Trooper, Tin Can, set up a Dark Lady, Slip Rider, whatever you need, basically. Forerunner, just a big monster. You gain 1,000 life points every standby, and yeah, he floats down just like Destroyer does. So anything 6 or lower. When he is destroyed by battle, you can banish him from the grave. It's special. And I play 3 of Dark Lady. Some people say maybe play 2, but I like 3 right now. Just in case I get rid of one off a tin can or out on lore or something I can't get back. So it's just there. Pretty good. Slip Rider, it's basically an MST as a monster. It also floats down into 4 or lower. Wicked Witch, basically normal summonable monster. It can tag out into a 5 or higher at any time, and it can protect itself from destruction of battle and card effects for the rest of the turn after you activate the effect. Good Witch, basically it's a Book of Moon type card. You can bait on a negate, and then like a Crystal Wing, they go to negate this, and then you can tag this out into like a Dark Destroyer or something, and just pop it, attack over whatever you need to do. One Sword Trooper right now. Basically, it's a monster reborn for Cosmo Psychic monsters, which are all of them, ones, twos, threes, I do believe. So basically, a good combo. You can go like Sword Trooper, summon Straw Man effect, bring back one of your big monsters, and then it'll die in the end phase, and you plus off of that. Got 2 of Farm Girl, basically. Dark Destroyer's tag partner. Basically, you get both of those on the board, you're going to win 99% of the time. If you do damage with this card, you get to add any other Cosmo card to hand. So basically, you get Dark Destroyer, and you can just like, you have this in a Destroyer, and then you do like double damage, and then you search out another Destroyer. Destroyer, pop the other Destroyer, get another monster, and then attack. You just win from there. One card that I've really started liking more over time is Straw Man. Basically, it gets back a big monster from your banish. So, and then it will die on the end phase, but its effects are negated. One combo that I basically came up with was if you open like a small monster and a Dark Destroyer and like a Dark Lady, if you're willing to risk this much, you will be in the Nibiru territory at that point, but you go like say Tin Can, then you go like Dark Destroyer pop itself, summon out Straw Man, chain 1, attempt to summon Dark Destroyer, chain 2, summon Dark Lady. It'll come out, and then you can negate the effect of Dark Destroyer even though its effects are negated. So then you can plus off that if you need to. But it's just there to get stuff back. You got 3 Tin Can. Basically, you can search any 3 cards, 3 different Cosmo cards on either player's end phase. You can tag them out into any Cosmo. Good bait. Summon off 1 for 1. It's just pretty good. And then some hand traps I just kind of threw in for now, or DD Crows. They're kind of good against just a lot of different matchups. So anything in the grave, it just kind of slows them down. And I have 2 Veilers right now. Basically, it's not once a turn. It can kind of get in between the chain blocks and stuff and break those before it gets too out of hand. So those are good as well. So the spells I have Upstart, it's just to draw 1. And then my other draw power are 3 Allures. Basically, you draw 2. If you have a dark, you banish it. If not, you lose your hand in the grave, which you kind of have to play around that intelligently. Got 3 MSTs. A lot of people play like Cosmic Cyclone or Twin Twisters or something. But I like this because there's no cost on it, kind of thing, and it works well with like Kozmo Town and stuff. If I need to search, if you brick your hand that badly, it does happen quite often. 3 town, like I was saying. Basically, you can reveal any number of Cosmo cards, shuffle them back into the deck, draw the same number. If it dies from card effect or whatever, you get to search any Cosmo monster, I do believe, and or any card actually. So yeah, and you can get your banished ones back from grave. Terraforming just adds your town, 1 for 1, gets out your tin can. Reasoning summons anything if they call it wrong, which there's every level from 1 to I think 5, and then 7, 8, 9. So they're unlikely to get it right a lot. Emergency teleport. Get out any of your small monsters, whether it be tin can, sword trooper, straw man, anything like that. They're gonna get you into your bigger plays. My one more draw power is Pot of Desires. It's kind of iffy, but it usually works, so I generally don't have a problem with it. I don't really like playing more than one of it. And these are just kind of there because they're good. Cosmojo. Basically, you destroy one of your own Cosmo cards, and then you can banish a card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. And then, like, if you hit your big ships, then you float down, and you plus from there. And then for the extra deck, I have Nova and Infinity. Really, you make these off of Slip Rider, but I only have one in there for right now, so it's still in testing phase. Really, you don't go to the extra deck enough. I'm just putting something out there for ideas. Phantom Knight's Break Sword pops a card. Level 3s come up sometimes. Got number 97, Draglubion. It can summon out a lot of different targets from the deck, such as number 38, it's a spell negator. It stops your opponent from attacking a weaker monster. Number 107 negates card effects on the field. I think, yeah, those are the 2 that you can summon off Draglubion. You've got Lancelot, basically generic. I do believe he is monster. Or no, spell trap or monster, but you have to negate their first effect. Number 68, basically your opponent can't activate effects in grave. It's kind of like a big abyss dweller, or you can't summon from grave, excuse me. Cipher Dragon, you can steal your opponent's monster, and now you do a lot of dumb plays, like take their monster and then it becomes Cipher, and then you can put like a blade or full armor and then start popping, literally popping off from there. Cipher Blade basically pops a card. If it dies, you can summon the Cipher back, which is good. Easy to summon. Dingirsu for more of an offensive play if you need it. Just there. Number 90, it's a monster negate. Pretty much, it's all. And then a couple links, Appaloosa and Boral Sword. Probably rarely ever going to come up, but they're in there, so why not play them? And then for the side, I've got 2 Ashes, generic stopping. Dimension Shifter basically stops graves. Basically everything gets banished to the end of your opponent's turn or something like that. So we have Prankertops, generic card, good. Board breaking cards, 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Evenly. It's pretty self-explanatory. Red Reboot to stop traps, Call the Haunted, and Storm Dragon's Return. Storm Dragons basically Call the Haunted, and then you can add it back. Like you can go Dark Destroyer, pop the card, and then add back, whatever. So that's it for the profile. Thanks for watching.